Most of us dream of a long and healthy retirement, but for some people, those dreams are fast becoming a fantasy.
Tengo hijos y estoy muy preocupado por el futuro de ellos. Ya no vamos a tener salud, ya no vamos a tener pensión.
Και τα ζητήματα που έχουν να κάνουν με τη σύνταξη, αλλά και την υγεία και την πρόνοια, για μας αυτό είναι αιτία πολέμου.
Je vais travailler longtemps et profiter de mes enfants, mes petits-enfants.
With an aging population and birth rates declining, the ability to fund retirement has governments around the world concerned. Bloomberg News reporter Amy Bainbridge found in a months-long look at the issue that this could be the slowest-moving financial crisis of our time.
The percentage of GDP spent on retirement systems around the world is in the double digits, and that is simply going to rise. So the problem facing governments around the world is just how expensive it is to look after older generations.
This chart shows the age dependency ratio across OECD member countries. This is simply the number of individuals aged 65 and over per 100 people of working age. And in the next 50 years, the ratio is expected to soar to almost 60%, up from 20% in the 1990s. Among economists, there's a near universal agreement that we'll all need to work for longer, save more, or receive less when we retire. But plans to increase the retirement age are facing strong backlash.
Perhaps the biggest flashpoint at the moment is in France, where Emmanuel Macron wants to raise the retirement age from 62 to 64, and that's caused huge protests. People are extremely unhappy about being told that they have to work longer.
Much of the resistance to raising the retirement age is rooted in the fact that making people wait longer to claim their pensions falls most heavily on those who can least afford it. Precarious working conditions, family caregiving responsibilities, poor health, and age discrimination make it difficult or impossible for many to work into their late 60s and beyond. All these factors are tightly linked to class and race. In Australia, 70% of Indigenous men live long enough to access the government pension, compared with 86% of the general population. In the UK, professional workers live 5.5 years longer than manual workers. And in the US, white men live 7.6 years longer than black men. So what can governments do to ease the financial pressure of rising pension costs?
One option, of course, is increasing taxes to pay for retirement, but that's not popular either. Some of the other ideas look at time you spend in a profession and getting a commensurate pension when you have completed a set number of years in the workforce.
There's clearly no easy solution, but experts warn that governments should face up to the issue sooner rather than later.